Hello and welcome to TNT's Real Travels. He's Thomas.
And she's Tristan.
And we're here at St. Joseph's Cathedral Basilica in San Jose, California.
Yep. And we're here because this episode we're going to be looking at Firenze's Duomo Basilica.
Yes.
But first, to talk about St. Joe's.
Yes.
There's actually been a church on this site since 1803, and this is actually the fifth iteration, if you will, of the church. The first two were destroyed in earthquakes, the third was destroyed in a fire, the fourth was a temporary site located near here, and this, the fifth one, was built in 1877 and has been here ever since. It's had a lot added to it. It had a major restoration done in 1990. At the same time, it was also made into a cathedral, upgrade status, and made the official church of the Diocese of San Jose.
Yep.
And in 2003, they made the church a basilica.
Yep. Got upgraded.
And upgraded it again. So.
Yep. And now, that's kind of as much cool church history as we have in our little borough here.
Yep.
But if you want some real old history, you have to go to Europe. And if you want one of the coolest churches anywhere, you want to go to Florence's Duomo, which has the biggest, the best dome in existence anywhere.
Yep.
So check it out.
All right. Ciao.
All right. Piazza San Giovanni is fronted by the baptistry, one of the oldest buildings in Florence. Traditionally, baptism was separate because only those who had been baptized could enter the church for Mass.
On the other side is the Duomo of Santa Maria del Fiore. While church foundations have been on this site since the 5th century, the present cathedral was designed by Arnolfo di Cambio in 1294, and the nave was completed in 1418. However, Cambio's original concept for a dome to top the church was unsound, and the building remained open to the elements for several generations. Finally, a competition was held to enclose the space above the altar. An amateur named Filippo Brunelleschi came up with a brilliantly inventive scheme using 2 hollow layers and a herringbone pattern of bricks. By the late 1460s, Brunelleschi managed to top the Duomo with what is still the largest masonry dome in the world.
Inside the Duomo, the decor is very simple, as if all the masterwork went into the architecture of the magnificent dome, and hardly anything was left. Admission to the church is free, although there is a fee if you want to climb to the top of the dome. And, as with all places of worship, you are welcome to make donations too. At various times during the year, barriers will prevent you from approaching the altar and standing directly underneath the dome. This limits the views of the dome's inner frescoes, which depict the Last Judgment. These scenes were painted in 1572 to 1579 by Giorgio Vasari and Federico Zuccari.
Next door to the cathedral is its bell tower, designed by painter and architect Giotto di Bandoni in 1334. For a small fee, you can climb the 414 steep and narrow stairs for spectacular views of Florence. Spread below you are all the city's landmarks: the Palazzo Vecchio, Santa Croce, the museums, and the many beautiful churches. You can see out to the hills to the Pitti Palace across the Arno. And of course, you'll get the best possible view of the dome Brunelleschi created. It will probably be a bit windy and chilly at the top, so bring a jacket and hold on to your hats. But you won't mind risking a little weather for these sights.